you, babe. If it ain't love, why does it feel so good? Why does it feel so good?
Hello, dear friend. Thank you so much for taking your valuable time to be here. What we do here, if it's your first time, we present different kinds of passive income streams, as well as some income streams that require your active participation in them. But one stream that really is a hands-off kind of income stream, which is promising to be coming up strong and to be solid for 2017, is called SportArb. SportArb is a sports arbitrage investment pool which is managed by two guys, Andres Martin and Ronald Wald. These guys are experienced traders with over 3 years in betting markets. So what they do, they take our money, they put them the money as investment into betting markets, and based on the returns that they make, you are entitled to a certain percentage. The percentages range from 60% up to 90%, but the high end is really for those who are big action takers. You might need a lot of money to be on the 90%. Let me briefly show you how the plans are like. As I said, the least one starts at 60% and is for those maybe just trying to test the waters with $25 up to $500. And with this one, your investment matures in 30 days. After 30 days, every day you'll be getting 60% of whatever they would be making on a day-to-day basis. Based on my experience with them, I've joined them since they can't remember the exact date, but this is my 25th day with them. Day in, day out, they have been consistently making above 2%, around 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. There was a day where they actually made 3%. So if you're on this plan, you'll be making 60% of that, and those returns, to me, they are realistic. 1% per day. If they make 2.2 and then you're getting 60%, you're getting 1.5, 1.6. This is realistic. And this is the plan I'm on. I started with 1 Bitcoin, and it placed me inside this range where I'm getting 70% return or daily on their profits. Well, with time, I intend to upgrade, but for now I'm on this plan. And in terms of how you can deposit, there are various payment methods. The one which I chose is Bitcoin, because I'm happy with Bitcoin. I feel that it's a safe way of hedging your money in terms of inflation, because although Bitcoin can be volatile in the short term, it tends to have an upward trend in the medium to long term. For example, in January last year, Bitcoin was around $300 in 2016, but by the end of the year, Bitcoin was around 1,000. That's more than 300% increase. So if somebody had $200 at the beginning of the year, they put that in a bank, by the end of the year they got maybe 1%, they would be having $202. But somebody bought Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, by the end of the year they had about 1,000. See where it's heading? How about somebody who put in a lot, somebody who started with 2,000 and bought 10 Bitcoin? By the end of the year, they at the beginning of the year they spent 2,000, end of the year 10,000. That's how powerful Bitcoin is. That's why I am so keen on investing in Bitcoin based programs. So in this business, I will just take you inside so that you get a feel of the results that I have had so far with this opportunity. Let me log in there. And by the way, I want to show you the rating of this site, just to show you that this is kind of a credible site. Let's go to Scam Advisor. This has just been brought to my attention by somebody. I wasn't really I wasn't like aware of this site. I mean, I know there are certain things that I do to check the legitimacy of programs, but with this one, if you go here, this Scam Advisor gives you an indication. Look, this is a high trust rating. This site looks safe to use. If you go down here, it's been the domain was registered about 215 days ago, although the company itself started business on the 29th of January, and they have got offices in Birmingham in the UK. You can actually go there and see the offices, and they are real people, really. You can see even down here when you come here, people, the comments that they're putting, they're just telling you this is best company ever, and then they give their link of SportArb. This is a solid program, guys. One other thing with regards this this opportunity, every week the owners are giving updates of where it's heading, newsletters. So there are real people behind it. Other than that, there's also live support. If you've got any query, you can send them your query, and they'll come back to you. You can actually book a call back here, request a call back, and they'll come back to you. And so for me, that's really promising to be a good site. I wanted to say Alexa ranking, they are also climbing the ranking there. They are now in the top 20,000 across the whole world. What that means is that there's a lot of traffic or a lot of visitors to this website, a lot of interest in this website, which appreciates its value, which sort of like endorse the legitimacy of its business, how solid it is, which also gives an indication that this will be here for a while, because nobody would want to shut a well-performing business. So if it's generating a lot of interest, you should go far. Now, I've ranted too much. My results. My Bitcoin in 24 days went up by 44%, which is let's see how much it is in today's at the current rate today. So if it went by 0.4, that will be 0.4. So my Bitcoin has increased by $471. That's incredible, guys. Not only that, I have also gained 0.24. So if I add this to that, the reason why it's sitting there and not combined in there is because I have changed. I used to compound. I was on compounding. If I go there, it's now saying 0. Used to be 100 here. This is where you change whether you want 0 or. So I'm on 0 compound, and the only reason why I did that is not because I doubt this, because I wanted to compound until my Bitcoin was double, and until I reached maturity on this plan, which is 60 days. But the problem that I faced is that at times when you spread your risk, you get involved in some programs that don't turn out well, and one of which is this one. I've been in this program for close to 40 days, and now it's just having issues. It has not been paying for the past 2 days. Withdrawals are just pending. I've got, see these withdrawals, they are pending. They should hit my Bitcoin address, but for some reason it's having problems. and the owner here is saying that the website will be up in 8 hours. That's what he said 3 hours ago. But at times those are kind of the excuses that they can give you when they're about to scam. Going forward from the second quarter, we really intend to present only solid programs on this website, on this channel. Solid programs that you can be involved in for the long haul. But at times it is really difficult to strike a good balance between a program that gives you good returns which also has got less risk. So normally when the risk goes up a bit, the returns go up a bit, that has got a positive relationship with the risk as well. So there is an inverse relationship between high returns and risk and low risk. So the higher the returns, the risk also becomes higher. Anyways, so overall, on top of the, where was I again? The 480 I showed you that I've earned so far. If you add $24, which I've earned, not $24, 24 Bitcoin, in total, I've earned close to $500. Now, because this program is no longer paying me, this was paying me like daily. I was making daily withdrawals, so it's gonna affect my daily income now, because I need this money, so I can no longer have access to this money if this program stops. So what do? I have to readjust my strategy. I have to tweak things. It happens even offline business. At times you need to things don't go according to plan. You need to shift things a bit. So in as much as I would want to compound here, I'm being forced to withdraw now, at least for now, until maybe if this is to resume payment, I will then switch back. But if it doesn't, I need to have that flow of income of around $30 a day. So by getting 24 Bitcoin daily, that will be closer to that. Anyways, now to withdraw, it's easy. You just go to finance, withdraw funds, and then this is I'm gonna try withdraw that. This is a long string, so it will cut off some of the Satoshi, or the bits of the smaller units of Bitcoin at the end there. So here's what I do. I just click on Bitcoin, and then I paste the amount there, then I put my PIN. They ask you for your PIN when you register this, and then that's it. It's gone. If I go to history, you see that my withdrawal has been processed. That is it, 0.249. So how much is that in today's money? That is about $26. Not much, but it's okay. It will just go to my Bitcoin wallet. I might not use it all, so in a way, as long as the Bitcoin is appreciating, it's all good for me. That's about it, guys. For an update for SportArb, should you want to know more about this opportunity, feel free to reach out to me or to contact these guys here support, or go to leaders and choose your country, and then you can see a specific maybe leader that you'd want to work with. Like here, I'm in the United Kingdom, so if somebody were to just come to here and then they click on United Kingdom, they would see the names here, and one of them is me. So should they choose me, I will be their sponsor. If you have a sponsor already, feel free to go back to your sponsor, sign up with them. If you don't and you want to be on my team, you are welcome to be on my team. Even if you've signed with somebody else and you need help, I'm available to assist you. Don't hesitate to reach out on Skype, email, Facebook, or WhatsApp. Thank you so much, and enjoy your the rest of your day. God bless you. Cheers, I'm out.